Hey everybody. So y'all wanted a Q&A, another Q&A. So here we go. This is going to be our best attempt at it tonight. We just got in from outside. They're kind of tired and wore out. We still like bottle time, but everybody's just kind of sitting around doing their own thing right now. So I'm just going to read some questions. We really have not even... I've read some of them, but we've not prepared it all. So I'm just going to pick them, and here I will answer one of the two. So first question is Cheryl Schmidt. Says, I'm pretty new to your page, and I love watching your videos. I don't know the beginning. How did you come to have all these absolutely adorable babies? Me?
Yeah.
You're trying to say me.
That's a good one for you.
So I always wanted monkeys. And Kevin liked them too, but would he have all the monkeys if it wasn't for me? No. Would we have all these videos if it wasn't for me? No. Would we have all the animals if it wasn't for me?
No.
He enjoys them. That's obvious from all the videos. But it was a dream of mine, and we like to make each other's dreams come true. So
Disney World.
Yeah. So that's how that came about. And we had no prior experience with monkeys. Neither one of us had ever, I don't think we'd ever even been around one other than in the zoos. So zero prior experience with monkeys. And we just learned a lot from, we had a few friends that could help answer questions. And then we just done some research, which there's not a lot of research out there to help you with owning monkeys. And sorry, the camera is going to be wobbly because they're grabbing the thing and playing. But that's how it all came about. And
you do all the research you want to, but you'll never be prepared for monkeys.
No, nothing prepares you to live the life that we're living. So this next one is from Cindy Walls. I enjoy watching your videos. The monkeys are so smart. I'm amazed at how much they love you too, how much they love their lives. I love that they are challenged each day with all the activities they have available, and that they are allowed to live a monkey life instead of being trained to behave and eat like people. My question is, what were your occupations before you managed to be stay-at-home parents, caretakers? Kevin was a stripper. No.
I laid tile and hardwood for a living my whole life. My dad done it for 30 years, and then I followed in his footsteps.
And then I had odd and end jobs along the way, and worked for a dentist and done massage therapy. And then I think that's the only two major it just bit me. Trying to play with Bear. Major things that we've done. And then I started the doodle business myself too. What are you laughing at?
I'm just grinning, I ain't laughing.
I started the doodle business while we were doing the tile business, and things just went crazy from there. All right, the next one is from Carol Brown. My question is, will we see your son next month when he comes home from service? It's almost been a year.
For sure.
Yes, he will be here. I'm not sure how long yet or exactly when, but he will be here and y'all will be seeing him. From Amy Gager, hopefully. I just want to say y'all make my day every day. Also love Kevin's craziness, and Jamie, you are a wonderful person. I know all animals are a lot of work. You guys do a great job. I know you said the other day you guys sleep with Bear. Does he sleep all night? Yes. Bear sleeps great at night. And we just don't want him sleeping by himself because he's the only one. He's the alpha, so that's why he doesn't sleep with the spiders, because they don't like to be enclosed with him in a small space. But yes, Bear sleeps really good all night after I get debugged and groomed and all those good things.
Fingernails cleaned out.
Yeah, he likes to groom us and take care of us real good before he goes to bed every night. But after that, he sleeps great. From Blanche Dashnall, sorry. Jamie, where does your mother and father live? Do you have brothers or sisters? I have one brother, and my mom and dad and my brother all live close to each other, closer than we live to them. So they're all about an hour to an hour and a half away in Franklin and in Spring Hill, Tennessee. All right, this one is from...
Hi-ho, neighbor.
Whoa, you're peeking over. The bear's taking apart my little camera thing here, Kevin. So this one is from Kitty Rhodes. Can you get Kevin to smile like Bear does? I love watching all of you. You brighten the day with a lot of us. What I love the most is how you love each other and you're always happy. I pray God keeps the blessings on you and your family. I love you all. That's so sweet. Thank you. Can I make you smile? You're such a pretty boy. He's so cute. Yes. You gonna smile for me? There you go. Terry Leonard, do you ever regret making the decision to have all the animals? It seems like both of you are constantly busy taking care of all them. I know there's help. Well, there's not a lot of help, is there?
She calling my mom help?
It's really, honestly, it's just me and Kevin mostly that does everything for all the animals. And it's just because, like we've told y'all before, the monkeys won't let somebody else help them, really. Mama, has done the diapers and stuff like that to be funny. But as far as helping, she can't really help do stuff like that with them. She does help us a lot with Sutton. And, of course, she picks up and stuff around here some, too. But... do you ever get any me time? Do you step away and take a break? You guys do such an amazing job with all the animals. Kevin gets a lot of me time.
After 9 o'clock, it's our time. No me time.
Yes, so we might stay up till from like 9 to 12, something like that. And that's Kevin and I's time. And as far as me time, Kevin has a lot more me time than I do.
Neither one of us have a lot of me time.
No, we don't have a lot, but Kevin has a lot more than me. Would that be true? Because he has all these hobbies of hunting, and it's year-round things. So it goes from fishing to turkey season to fishing to dove season to deer season to elk season. What else?
Armadillo.
Yeah, armadillo. I mean, anything and everything you could think of so that he can make it last all year long. That's what he does.
It's just a hobby.
Yeah. And so I only go, well, hey, Bella.
That's not
Or
Bella.
Birdie, sorry. I only go and every now and then get my hair done. And I was going to get my nails done, but I've even gave that up just because it's just getting to be to where I just don't want to leave as often and as frequent because you have to do that about every 2 to 3 weeks.
Are you becoming a hermit?
Well, I guess I am. They're making me a hermit. So, and as far as me having other me time, I don't like or enjoy doing things away from them, away from him, away from the monkeys myself. So, if I'm not with them, I don't want to be doing it. No offense to nobody else, but that's just how I've always been, ain't it? I mean, I don't even go and hang out with, like, nobody. My parents, I just don't. It's with Kevin and the monkeys, and that's it. And we absolutely, or at least I absolutely have no regrets about having all the animals. Do you?
No.
You got any regrets?
No regrets.
This next one is from Laura Rutledge. Where does Kevin get his money?
From dancing. Shaking that thing.
And where else? And are the monkeys jealous but she was just kidding. She wasn't seriously asking that question. But it was just funny. Are the other monkeys jealous because Bear sleeps with you? He seems perfect. No, I don't think they mind at all. They really love their bed. And like I say, they don't want him in there with them for sure, 100%. So I think they're very cool with where he sleeps. This next one is from Kelly McCoy. I just absolutely love y'all's life and what you made of it. Such a dream. My question is, how do you know how much to feed them since you feed all at the same time? Do they get enough? If they still are hungry, how do you know? I know they are healthy, but just wondering if you ever have to give them more. So if y'all have seen us feed them the monkey chow or anything like that, when you give them that and feed them with a spoon, they quit on their own. So there's always enough there for everybody. And if they eat, and then they'll turn their heads away once they're full. But during the day, we also leave food out. There's always food out for them to get up until bedtime. Somewhere they can get food. So we know that they're not hungry, just for that reason too. But when they're full, they shut it off. They have no issues about that. This one is from Liz Marcourt. I have 2 questions. First, did the monkeys ever get in the blue pool yet? They've just skimmed.
They get in it, but they ain't got in the water, really.
They've just really skimmed their toes and stuff. As far as getting in it and swimming, they have not. And Kevin, what is one thing you adore Jamie about? I know it's everything, but what sticks out the most? Thank you for your video, and I love story timeline.
Boobs.
Kevin, that is not what she was meaning.
Oh. Oh, Lord, what do you mean?
What is one thing that you really adore about me?
You're just such a great person.
That didn't sound very convincing.
I love the way you love me. I'm not a freaking romantic kind of person.
No, he's not at all.
But I just mean well.
You used to be a little bit romantic when you would sit across the hall and all that from me and
It's just being funny.
write letters and all that kind of stuff. But not so much anymore.
I'm just really a good person.
And I am too, I know.
Yeah, we're just great people.
This next one is from Dina Neffing. Does Froggy get more than 1 bottle a day? If so, how many? Yes, he does. So they usually drink about 2 ounces every 3 to 4 hours, but he's not drinking that much. He'd rather eat food. So we just offer it to him as much as possible. But yes, he gets bottles throughout the day. He drinks it better first thing in the morning and last at night. And then in between, he doesn't drink as much. He wants to eat real food. The next one is from Stacy Ribondo. Jamie, if you were to have a day to yourself, what would you do?
She'd probably go fishing.
No, I wouldn't. Would I go have a day to myself?
She's been offered it. She just won't do it.
I just don't go to have a day to myself. It's just not something I
We went to the mall the other day, and I pulled up the door, and she said, just forget it. I don't even really want to go in there.
I'm really a quick shopper. I get in and out. I literally just get anxiety being away from everybody and all that good stuff. I don't know why. That's just a weird thing about me.
For anybody that owns a store, if you see Jamie come in it, do not approach her and ask her and try to pressure her to buy anything, because she will leave.
It's an absolute no if you try to pressure me, ain't it?
She leaves fast.
I'm not ugly. I'm just not going to buy anything from you if you try to force it on me. This one is from Shay Putman. Random question that I have always wondered since seeing the hunting video. How the heck did Kevin get a couch up in his deer stand?
That couch is from one of our old campers, and me and Carter fished that sucker up that ladder and wiggled it and finally got it in there. And that's the most comfortable deer stand on earth.
Carter's the youngest son that's in the Air Force. This next one is from Patty Grits. Bella seems to be infatuated with Kevin. Is that accurate or just catching her on video around him all the time? Y'all put a smile on my face every day. Thank you for the hard work you do to share with them and all of us. I'll let you answer.
Most women are infatuated with me. I don't know if she's infatuated with me. She does act weird though sometimes.
She does, but she does it to both of us. It's just hard for me to get the reactions with me on camera as easy because, well, it's just hard.
Because filming.
Yeah, I'm always got the phone, and it's hard for me to hold the phone and get the same reactions. And sometimes I've gave Kevin my phone, and we could have had some of the best videos ever. And
I forgot to mash record.
And he forgets to mash record, and then I'm not very happy. This is one we get asked a lot. Sabrina Leonardo, do they get or need their nails trimmed?
Bear does sometimes, but the spiders, we just ain't never ever done it. They just, ow! What are you doing? Bear, his will grow quite often, and we don't trim them. Most time we use one of them blocks.
A fingernail file.
Yeah, sanded block.
Oh, It's a four-wheeler, Bear.
Listen.
But we feel like they don't need it as much. And even Bear, I haven't had to do his probably in, I don't know, it's been 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, but he needs it now.
No, he doesn't need it. And that's because they're doing so much climbing in the trees. I think they naturally file them from all the activities that we have here and that they're constantly moving and playing and doing. So I don't think they need it as much as some others. From Beth Dottavio, hopefully.
That was right. That was exactly right.
For Kevin, how do you feel about alpacas? I think 1 or 2 would be a great addition to the farm.
We had alpacas. I think we had 4 of them.
And we had mini donkeys.
Miniature donkeys and alpacas. And while I was in my tree stand, the alpacas would lay their ears back and run the deer out of my field. They hated deer. And they decided to drop their raisinets all over our front porch.
They're raisinets.
It just didn't work out.
And then what would happen with the dogs?
The dogs would eat the raisinets.
And then they would come inside and puke the raisinets.
Yeah,
So it was just a really bad situation, and we didn't want to fence off more property. So they're on a farm now in Pulaski, having a good life over there. This question is from Tammy Gray. I'm not trying to be too personal, but your property is amazing. Plus, you have so many play gyms for the monkeys, and you also have exotic animals. Was the tile business that good for you or the breeding? Just seems you'd have to be independently wealthy or won a lottery. LOL. Just curious.
Independently wealthy, definitely not. We was born broke.
And we'll probably go out broke.
Yep. But we worked really, really hard.
Did we win the lottery?
Never played the lottery.
But we would like to.
Yeah, but no. Anybody that knows us from the beginning to now will tell you that we really, really worked hard for what we've got.
And we don't have a lot of money.
No, we don't.
We spend it all on everything that we do. One day we would like to have a lot of money, but we just don't have a lot of money. We never have had a lot of money. We just make a lot of money.
We never will have a lot of money.
No, we've made a lot of money, but we spend a lot of money. Money's never been something that's hard for us to make. It's just been something.
The easiest thing I've ever done in life is make money.
Yes.
The hardest thing I've ever done is hold on to it.
But the way we live is we may not be here tomorrow, and God tells us not to worry about those things, and it ain't going with us in the casket or however we're going under. It's not going to be in there. So we enjoy every bit of it, and we try to do all these improvements for the monkeys, or all the animals. We try to make so many improvements, just like we're fixing to add waterers out there, automatic waterers for all the animals outside, to make it better for them to have fresh water all the time in the winter and everything. So we're constantly trying to do things to make their lives better, not so much our lives better.
Go get you a handful of water, and that's how money goes through our hands. Try to hold on to it.
Yeah, so we do spend a lot of money, and it takes a lot of money to do what we're doing. But we don't have money just sitting around and nothing like that.
We put it to good use.
Yeah. All right, this one is from Melissa Parsley. Would you consider doing a TV show?
No.
We don't want people here. I don't think we would ever be approached for that anyway, but I don't think we would want people here all day, every day, in and out, doing things. We definitely don't want people telling us what to do and what to say. And
I'm not a Kardashian.
No, so we don't, I just don't think we would like that too much. This next one's from Bethany Smith. Have any of the monkeys ever had a bad fight with each other where you had to pull them apart or got concerned? Are they scared of anything in particular? No, we don't have bad fights around here as of yet. No issues for that so far. I mean, obviously they get into little squabbles, but they've not had anything bad happen.
No bloodshed.
No, nothing like that at all up to now. Anything could change, but nothing like that so far. And are they scared of anything in particular? Maybe like new sounds that they've never heard. Sometimes something new.
Strange animals, maybe.
Yeah, something new that might startle them, something like that. But nothing real bad, no. This is from Larkin Smith. Have you ever been nervous that one of the monkeys will go rogue and bite you?
They give you warning signs.
Yeah, I'm not scared, not the least bit from them. So far, that's not been an issue either. And like I say, anything can change, but that's not been an issue that we've had or a concern. Not to say that we've not ever been bit, but even if I was bit, it wouldn't scare me. This is from Dawn Ralph. Good evening. Which one of the monkeys did you have first and where did they come from? You and Kevin are awesome people. I love watching you guys. Well, we don't tell anybody where they come from because we don't want people to go out and get monkeys. But Rooster was the first, then Bear, then Birdie, then Lucy, Bella, and Froggy. Rooster, Bear, and Birdie we adopted. And then the other ones have all been rehomed to us. So that's how they all came here. This one is from Rhonda Brannon. Love watching your videos, but I need a trick to tell the spiders apart. All right, so the easiest spider monkey to tell from all of them is Lucy. Lucy is almost like black and white. She is so easy peasy. It's funny to me how she's confusing to some of y'all because she is the easiest one. Then the next easiest one I would say is Rooster because he's got all black hair on his back. And then like he has a dark face. Now between Birdie and Bella, I can see if you're looking at their backside hair, how that would be hard. But between their faces, that should be the easiest too because Bella has a dark nose, like all black nose. She has freckles and Birdie has the lightest face of all the spider monkeys. But just look at their facial coloring around their eyes and nose. Some have lighter, some have darker, but definitely their backside hair should be an easy way to tell them apart outside. This one will be for Kevin, a good one. This is from Dina Pop. Who's the sweetest?
Monkey. Birdie.
Who's the cutest?
I guess Froggy. He's the baby.
Who's the most ornery?
Bear.
Really?
What's ornery?
I think it's Rooster.
What's many more choices?
Who's the neediest?
Neediest? Probably Birdie.
Who's the hungriest?
Lucy.
Really?
Lucy?
Thought you'd say Bella.
Oh. Yeah.
Who's the stinkiest?
Froggy and Rooster.
Who's the funniest?
Rooster.
Rooster's definitely the funniest. This is from Kelly Samp. Do you guys ever get special time together?
Dang right. Gonna get a little special time later than that.
This one really, we get this question a lot.
A lot.
And it's funny to me that people don't have our time just because we have monkeys. We had our time all the time when we had kids. I mean, there was no issues with that.
You gotta hide from these things.
So yes, we have special time together.
They can't tell nobody nothing.
Honestly, every day is special time together for us though, because we used to sit while we was going to work. We would sit and say, man, wouldn't it be so nice if we could just do whatever we wanted to and be at home and do whatever we wanted to, kind of.
It worked out.
And that's kind of the life that we have. As far as not having bosses or anything like that, we have a lot of work to do, but we can do it whenever we want to do it. We don't have anybody telling us when to do it. We can go do what we want to do when we need to. But we still definitely work. And like I say, it's a lot of farm work. I do all this social media stuff I spend, like it tells you, you know, how much your screen time is each week. And when mine says screen time, that's not me scrolling on my phone, just looking or watching things. That's me actually working on these videos for you guys, like 10 to 12 hours a day, either commenting to you, editing videos, making videos. It's a lot of work. It's 7 days a week to provide these videos daily to you. No time off from that at all. This is from Kimberly Woolman. Just wanted to ask how many children and grandchildren you have besides your sweet baby monkeys.
We have 3 children and 1 grandchildren.
This is from Mickey Westcott. Do you always have them watched by someone or they go with you? You can answer that first.
We never let no one watch them.
No, we've not let time that we've had them, which is over 3 years now. Where do you keep all your personal stuff? It's always clean because they get into stuff. So now that the spider monkeys are older, They have less time in like the kitchen space and all that space, and that's just because they are getting bigger, weighing more. They're tearing up things more easily as far as your inside of the house, things like your cabinets and drawers, and because not just them climbing on it, but them jumping on it and all those things, they're just a lot of wear and tear for them on that kind of stuff. So they're less in there. So that's where all of our personal stuff is. But they still have 5,000 square foot of their space that is completely monkey free for them to run. So we don't feel bad about us having a little bit of personal space now. This is from Becky Jones. Jamie, do you have a favorite monkey? I think it's Bear. No, I do not. And I promise I don't. They're all so different. I love them all so much in different ways that I do not have a favorite. Kevin says that I do, that he says it's Birdie. And the only reason he says that is because I say all the time that Birdie's the easiest monkey. And that's just true. It's Birdie and Lucy. You couldn't ask for...
I tend to like things that makes my life easy.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying they're not my... I still love them all the same. But they are, as far as that part, they're the easiest. This one is from Cheryl Hamilton. We got just a couple more and then we're going to stop. If you could take a vacation and go anywhere for a week and not worry about the monkeys, where would you go? We wouldn't do that at this point, would we?
Can't answer.
We wouldn't go. We could go still and go with us, and we would just go in our camper or in a camper. Do you ever miss being able to just pick up and go and do anything you would like to whenever you want to?
We've done that a lot.
We still do that, really. There's not really many places that we want to go that we don't get to go, and they just go with us when we do go. And like I say, we're fine being here. We've done a lot in our short time of our life to where we're completely happy doing what we're doing now. This one is from Terry Martin. What's something Kevin does that you have to edit out most often? LOL. Probably saying things that's not politically correct. Is that correct?
Yes.
This one is from Terry Montz. Did you date anyone before Kevin?
Yeah.
No, I was like a little bit older, so nobody serious.
I'm listening.
Nobody serious. You know everybody, so no. Nobody serious. Nothing like him. Nobody could ever compare to him. He is the man. This one is from Samantha Burnett. Where does Bear go when it's time to show off those moves for real?
We got a little pen we put him in.
It's his travel cage.
A little travel cage.
That he loves anyway. So he gets very, like he only is in it when he rides and during...
Mommy daddy time.
during cuddle time. This one's from Cricket Dawson. You and Kevin get along so well. Just a silly question. Do you guys argue?
I just don't argue. It ain't worth it. Just don't do it.
We do every now and then. We just don't have very much fusses or fighting at all. It's like I might get aggravated at him over something.
He gets aggravated at me quite a bit.
Well,
I do dumb stuff a lot.
Yeah. Like the deaf in the vehicle or like locking the vehicles. Just things that we all can do, but he does it.
The upper field on fire up by the road.
He does things on a more frequent basis. So that can be frustrating, but we're over it in no time. So no, we don't stay mad or don't argue very often. From Pat Simmons, do you ever just get to be by yourselves on a weekend or just the two of you alone?
When we go to bed. That'd be it.
That's it. This one's from Sue Brown. Jamie, have you ever been hunting? I actually can't imagine you shooting anything. Yes, I have.
She has.
I have been hunting a lot more when we dated than now.
She was trying to lure me in there.
Well, never mind. I was going to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
But we had a lot of fun hunting back in the days.
Yeah.
All right, last one for tonight from Gwen Wilson. What would happen to the monkeys if something happened to you and Kevin? And then I've seen another comment on here that said, would the kids take them too? So I'm going to kind of combine those two. But no, we don't think our kids could handle this life at all, do you?
No, they can't even take care of themselves.
Yes, they can. But no, I don't think they could handle this. I mean, this is something that you have to want. So our plan is hopefully to build some kind of structure here on the farm, like a 40 by 60, something like that, for them to have indoors that has heat and air, that can have, that they can just be diaper free, to where if Kevin and I couldn't take care of them, couldn't change their diapers, things like that. Like, for instance, if we had arm surgery and it got to where I couldn't do their diapers and they wouldn't let Kevin do it, to where we could just put them in there and spend time with them in there and have an outdoor space attached to that as well. But that could just be totally sprayed out and somebody could just care for them and feed them and water them and clean up after them, to where they still would be here and not have to go anywhere else. But we do have like backup plans if even we can't get that done, because of course that's going to take a lot of money to do that. So just time will tell, but that's our plan and that's what we hope to do for them.
We've still got 40 years before we got to worry about it.
We hope. We could die tomorrow, but we hope you know, by the way people live, we should have several more years left in us, but we never know. We're not promised tomorrow for
40
sure.
good years, 60, probably the last 20 will be rough.
Yeah. But anyway, that's all for tonight. We hope y'all enjoyed this, and we'll do it again. If y'all enjoyed it, let us know, and we will see y'all next time.
Thanks for watching. We love you.